Hi everyone, it's Jen. Welcome back to a Slow Stitch Sunday. Hope you're all doing well. Just move my candle up out of the way there. So I'm carrying on with the Slow Stitch journal cover that I started last week. I've decided on that's what I want to put along the spine. But I have done a few other bits. I finished this stitching going around this paisley pattern, but I definitely want to do more. I want to go around the flower, and I want to do the little paisley ones and maybe some little dots. I think that that would look really, really nice. But what I decided I wanted to do before I do too much more was sew down all the actual edges of the pieces. So the spine, I've done some cross stitches along here and then just a little straight stitch here. But it just looked quite plain. So I've gone ahead, I don't know if you can see, I've done some French knots all the way along, and I just think that looks really nice. So I need to finish this side. I did a bit of stitching under here which I wasn't very happy about, so I grabbed some lace and thought that I could just add a little bit of lace to this and that'll cover that stitching up. And on this side it's really quite thin, that's why I did the stitching across there, but I just wasn't happy with it. So yeah, we just need to do some stitching today. So I think what I'm going to do is start with this thread, because this is the colour. I've pulled another colour out that I want to use for these two to go round, and I found one of these that came in a set I had, so I just need to find the end. There we go, and we can start to just wrap this around. You can easily buy these little cards. They came with my actually I think they came with the actual set of this. It came with some of them, and I've just found it so much easier if I do this. I don't, oh, what's happened there with the thread, I don't get too twisted up. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Have you guys started following along and making the Slow Stitch journal cover, or are you just working on some other projects? Let me know in the comments below. We can have a little chat about that. I have got into a bit of a knot. What am I like? I've gone around that bit, I don't want to go around there. So I'm just doing this off camera, it's just a bit easier. You don't need to see me quickly winding this all on. I'm getting in a knot. I don't really know why. Am I pulling from the wrong end perhaps? No, the other end's just as bad. Yeah, I don't like it when these cheaper ones, you pull them and they don't pull properly from each end. So you start on one end of the thread and it goes into a knot, and you think, oh okay, you've done the wrong end, so you start the other one and it doesn't. You get the proper DMC ones, they're just so much better quality. And I'm very clumsy anyway. Okay, we're getting there. Let's just wind this little bit on. Anyway, you get to see this lovely pretty patterns. Thought I might have used some of the other patterns material that I actually pulled out, but if this goes well and I'm pleased with it, I might do a second one. It really is knotty. Don't really understand how I can get it into such a knot. we are getting there. A little bit more around. Should have done this before I switched the camera on. I'm expecting to get into such a knot. Oh, so I'm just gonna, oh, I can reuse that bit. Right, so let's do some stitching around here. It's quite a grey, murky day here today. Raining from the moment I got up this morning. It's been non-stop raining. Okay. Okay, so that's worked for that. Where's my needle? There it is. I've switched from my wall mat to my normal mat here. It's just a bit easier to pick this up off of it. Right, let's no, I'm still not. This wax thread was supposed to help me. I guess it's just me. Just not very good at threading. No, still not. Started watching a new series, I think, is it ITV, Channel 4, here in the UK, called Patience. It's a like a murder mystery kind of British show, and she's autistic, and she helps out with solving the puzzles of crimes and things like that. It's actually quite good, but it's very different from the American FBI's and things like that I do quite enjoy watching. Yeah, they just seem to be more fast-paced, more action going on. These are quite slow, and it's actually quite relaxing to watch it. So yeah, hubby's quite enjoying it as well. So I just want to come up initially first and just do a little stitch to hold this all together now, and then we can think of a nice fancier stitch we can do up here. Okay, so how much overlap have we got? Quite a bit of overlap actually. You know what, I might just come up here anyway. Maybe just do some little random little stab, what they call stab stitch. Is it stab stitches where they're really small? I think that's what they call them. Okay, so that's stitched all the way around that. Might just come along here anyway. Okay. So that's all stitched around. So let's start by doing, oops, and they are tiny little stitches that they do, aren't they? Which I have seen it done. It's probably going to take me quite a while because I was kind of looking to almost fill in the pink background with some little stitching. Yeah, I think it's going to look okay. Just gotta remember to keep my stitches small. Yeah, I think time that's filled. I'm doing them individually, one at a time, just so that I feel like I can get a bit better control over the size and where they're placing them. I go very quiet when I'm stitching. This is very, very mindful. I'm not sure of the copyright of music, otherwise I would put some music to the in the background, and I don't edit my videos from on YouTube. I don't know how to. I'm not very good with technology. So yeah, it's real-time stitching that you get here. But we're coming along nicely. far. Mustn't forget I got cuppa over the side here, and it's green tea, so it's not going to stay hot for too long. Just do another little stitch. I'm trying not to always go in the same direction as well. I kind of want to do different directions. That's coming along really nicely actually. It's going to feel quite nice in the hand. Just have a bit of my green tea. Okay, let's carry on. Where are we? We'll go one here. Yeah, I must start thinking about doing some gardening as well. All new shoots are starting to come up and everything in the garden. And I want to try and see if I can get some vegetables grown this year. Just a salad, like lettuce leaves, cucumbers, possibly some tomatoes. But I don't have a greenhouse anymore, so I can't start the seedlings off, so I might have to buy them as little plants. But I do love a nice big bowl of like lettuce leaves, so you've got like mixed spinach and rocket and stuff, and I do need to start getting a bit healthier and trying to lose some weight. Unfortunately, with my health issues, I have put on quite a bit of weight and it's not good for me. So you buy bags of salad in the supermarket and they just don't last, even if they say they've got a couple of, you know, a good couple of days date on it. I just find them not very good quality at all. And I suppose once you've grown your own, you never really can compare with shop bought stuff. So yeah, if I can just grow some cut and come again trays of lettuce at least, I will be happy. That will give me a salad a day during the warmer weather. What are we knotting on? What are we stuck on? What are we stuck on? No idea. Perhaps I just got twisted up. It's because I'm talking and not concentrating on what I'm doing. I'm looking at how the stitches are going now, and I could probably go back and fill in a few more little bits around there, but it's coming along nicely anyway. I think this is a nice way to just add some texture to this. Run out of thread soon. Okay. I don't know, we might be able to get a couple more actually if I'm careful with my needle. Okay. I think we could get another couple in this little bit here. Like so. And then I think that's done. So let me just put the thread underneath it, like so. It's that around, isn't it? I really like that. That's given that some really nice texture to it. So I'm going to do the same again for that one. How am I doing on time? 23 minutes. Okay, let's pick some colours for this. I've got the white because I want to do some rows of stitching on here, and I'm just wondering, needs to be that looks very similar to that. Like this pink. That one's very similar to that, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm guessing I can just, yeah, look, I'll stick with it this way. So I'm using that one and the white. I'm going to take this off for now so that I can carry on the stitching down here, and I'm just going to do some straightforward rows of stitching all along here with some thread that is very similar to match. And then that's a bit more progress done to our lovely journal cover that I'm making. There we go. bin there to catch it and it didn't go in the bin. Never mind. Right. Ah. There we go. First time on that one. Wow. Might have slightly too long a thread. I tend to do that. I always take a much longer bit of thread and then get myself twisted up. Okay. I'm going to turn it round so that it's easier for me to work. Okay, and then I'm going to just come down there. Okay. And I'm going to come up there. So yeah, just some rows of stitching all along here. So we're going to come up in the middle of this one. Yeah, I think this is going to look nice because I'm going to do exactly the same with the white on here as well, so it just gives a little bit of a texture to the stripy material. There we go. Another quick swig of my drink. Okay. Okay. I'm coming up in here. It's about middle. I really must practice some of my other stitches to do, so that I've got some different ones rather than just straight stitch, cross stitch, blanket stitch. And I tend to be my go-to ones. Okay. That's not centre. That's better. Some thread. There we go. And another hair on there. Okay. Now that line is missing, but what I think I might just do is come up it anyway and see if we can't catch this one. Oh, I don't want to do that, do I? Let me, should have come up it from the other end. Damn, let's split the thread. Let's do that, wax it, because it does help. It does help. There we go. Okay, so I want to come kind of in the center there. And that will just hold this side down as well. Oops. There we go. Okay, so where are we? We're going to have this on here anyway, but I just wanted to get those stitches done first. So I'm going to do exactly the same on that one and exactly the same as the pink with the white on there. I think that would look really nice. I might see if I can try and go opposite, but we'll see. And then we've done those little stab stitches, so it's getting there. We're getting there, and it certainly feels really nice. And as I said, the inside of the journal cover is going to have some other work on it, and then I'll put these two pieces together and do blanket stitch all the way around. That's my actual plan for putting it together. But for now, we just need to carry on with our stitching. So I'll do a bit more on camera, off camera, sorry. So I'll finish off this one over here, finish off these two. And then I'll be back once I've decided what I want to do for those others. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video and had a nice fun crafting along session with me. And I will see you in my next video. Take care everyone. Bye.